Okay, now, welcome again. Let's continue with the part 3 of the Discord bot tutorial. For this part, we are going to continue with the recommended folder structure, where you are going to store your audio files and let the bot know where they are, and thus the bot will be able to access them easier. Okay, now what we have to do is open a terminal, or you can use your folder explorer, no problem, and go to where a folder in your computer where you want to store your files. Okay, in my case I'm going to use the music folder. Here I am, and here I am going to create a parent folder. Let's call it oh wait, well yeah, let's call it, make it here, oh sorry, I'm going to call it parent folder. And this description serves you as an example. You can have many parent folders. You can have, let's make another there, parent folder 2. Alright, you can have any number of parent folders inside, of course, of your desired path. In this case I'm using the music folder, and I'm going to store all the other audio parent folders in there. Alright, now to give it like more structure or organization to this, I'm going to navigate inside of parent folder, and I am going to create a child folder. Simple. And I'm going to do the same with parent folder 2. This in order to show you how to like escalate this and have multiple folders with different audio files. They can be, I don't know, recipes, instructions, maybe you wrote like a song and you recorded it, I don't know, just use your imagination. It could be anything that is an audio file. Alright, so have this in mind. This is your root folder. Okay, now this will be your parent folder. Okay, and this will be, oh sorry, this will be your child folder. So you have this as your root folder, this as your parent folder, and this as your child folder. Notice here that parent folder and child folders are going to change. They won't be always the same. What will be always the same will be your root folder. Alright? I'm telling you this because inside of a configuration file we are going to indicate which is our root folder. In other words, what is the folder that contains everything? Alright? Cool. Let's continue. Now I'm going to navigate inside of, do you remember that we created a folder here that was Discord bot? and that we created a source files folder, navigate to that folder. Here we are going to create two files. Okay, the first file that we are going to create is the file to store the source code for the bot. And we can do this by simply writing echo my bot. That's the name of the file that I'm going to use, and that's some text. So my bot.js. This will write my bot to this file. Enter. And I'm going to do the same, but in this case I'm going to create a config file, and here I will call it config.json and hit enter. Now check the content of the source file directory. I have my bot.js and config.json files. Alright, so far so good. Now we have our configuration files created. Okay, now to continue, we are going to add some lines to the config.json file. Remember that we created this file, config.json? Well, here I have it. This is config.json. We wrote this word config into the file, and here it is, config. Now what we want to do is replace that content with this. And here I will tell you in a minute what is going on here. We're going to use some predefined like commands so the bot can understand what we want. I have prefix. You can replace this with a character, a word, whatever you want. In my case, I'm going to use the $sign. And this is a comment. This can be a character or a keyword. Alright, I'm going to erase this. Here we have start. Start means that we want the bot to play something. And you can replace this. You can write whatever you want. And the same thing goes for stop, skip. Alright? No problem with that. I'm going to leave it like that. No changes. Coming next, we have token. This token is the token that your bot needs to authenticate with your server. And of course, to authenticate itself. And remember that this token is at the Discord developer portal. We're going to retrieve that token and place it here. Alright? Okay, we have to open our browser and go to the Discord developer portal. Remember, you can get here by typing Discord developer portal, and you could go straight to applications. It may redirect you and you can log in and go back to this page. Once you are here at your overview of the applications, select your application, go to the bot option, and here in the build a bot section, right here, you will be able to create and retrieve your token. A few years ago, you had the option to like copy it and then create a new one, but that was because I already had a token. In this case I don't have one and I'm not using it yet. What I want to do is reset it. You click this button and you click here, yes, do it. Alright? So once that you do that, two buttons will appear. The copy button and the generate another key. So what you want to do is copy that key. You will see a long string of text. You don't have to select it, just click on the copy button. Alright? I'm not showing you this because that's supposed to be something confidential. Alright? And for security reasons, you are the only one that needs to see that. Alright? Once that you have it, go back to the config file and replace this text. Erase it and paste what you copied. Alright? And to continue and finish with this file, remember when I said root folder when we were at this screen? In my case, the root folder that I'm going to use is my music folder. I have to specify this path inside of this file. You will have here like an example, and in this case you will have to add it twice. You see the difference? I only have one here, I have two here, like slashes. So I'm going to type it. Users, my username, and the folder. Well, this was like a step 2, but simply root folder. And of course I'm going to place here the token. Alright, you can do the same thing. Once you're done replacing the values in the config.json file, save it and close it. Alright. In this case you will have your folder structure with a desired structure and defined the values for each of the commands inside of the config.json file. Also, you indicated the root folder where all the audio files will be and provided the token for your bot. So that's it. You concluded this part of the Discord bot tutorial. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next part.